What's the word, YouTube? You know what it is. Big Will, I'm back. Another episode of Life After Prison. Let's get this one started. How you doing, people? Happy Monday. I'm on my way to Boston to fix my daughter's car. Part of a father's job, never done. Kids are always looking for you, especially when they're teenagers. They need different things. So here I am, heading an hour and 20 minutes away to go fix her car. See how it is, right? But what I want to talk about today is something wild. So on the streets, I had a friend. His name is Jermaine, and shout out Maine. Any of you people know him, you know him if you're from my area. But Jermaine was he was a street kid like me. Street guys. I got about 6 years on him. But Jermaine's a street person, right? Has been since we were teenagers. Always looked up to me and my friends, my family. He was close with my cousin that got killed. But he was a street person. And Jermaine was into the hustle and bustle of the drug life and selling drugs, doing drugs. Mostly doing them, never really selling them. But in and out. Jermaine's had his own problems in life, you know what I'm saying? One night hanging, he's in the local, I don't know, how do you want to call it, drug area. He's going to cop some drugs, and while he's there, I guess someone decided, excuse me, I guess someone decided to rob him while he was there. So they had a diversion. He was there waiting for one kid to meet him. While he's there, talking to a couple of kids, trying to get what he wants. They're stalling him, dicking him around. While he's got his back turned, they have a friend come out and hits him with a $1.50. Now, any of you that from the street life and things of that nature, you know what a $1.50 is. That's when someone hits you from the back and they get you from they try and get you from your lip, because where your lip comes, and they split you here, it's hard to sew that, right? It leaves a scar. And they hit you on one side of your face, and it goes up. They hit you usually with a razor. They try to hit you with something jagged, like I said, so it scars. So it's not an easy stitch. They usually don't like to hit you with a razor, because a razor, you might be lucky enough to where it just slices, and you can put some butterfly stitches or some, they call it new skin. It's like super glue, and it might not scar as bad, right? But Jermaine gets hit, and it goes up his chin, and they get him in the mouth. It went up his chin, and he's got a big scar on his chin and his face. Excuse me. At first, he didn't know what happened. He thought he got sucked, right? He thought someone came up behind him and sucked him. And while he's running and chasing the kid, he's seeing the blood just drip, and he's like, what the hell? So he feels, and his face is split open. Jermaine goes to the hospital, naturally, gets his face stitched up, never catches the kid. But he's got to walk around with the scar on the side of his face. He's got to explain to people what happened, right? And you always get that question when you have that scar that goes across your face. You always get that question. You got that big, thick scar sometimes. A big, thick scar. And people always say, well, hey, what happened? What happened? Now, naturally, when it's $1.50, right? People always assume it's got something to do with something bad, you know what I'm saying? Something you were doing something wrong. It comes with negativity. It was never like a car accident or things of that nature. And it was never an accident. Usually when you get $1.50, it was intentional, right? So you gotta explain, and then, you know, every time you explain to somebody what happened, it jogs up that memory, and you get pissed. And then you gotta explain to somebody what happened, and it jogs up that memory, and you get pissed. One thing you never do is you never forget that person. Fast forward 2007, I'm sitting in prison, and lo and behold, who comes in is Jermaine. Well, like I say, we're from the streets, we know each other, everything's cool. Hey, what's up, Will? Hey, see a little reunion, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? How you been? Everything's good, eh? So as we're sitting there at the table, now mind you, this has been 10, 15 years for Jermaine now. He's walking around with the scar. As we're sitting there at the table, he hits me with, that was the kid that set me up. Not the kid that cut him, but the kid that set him up. He said, that looks just like him. It's been years, Will. I gotta get closer. Now, I was a worker at the time. They were doing night rec. But it was like, he was a new commit at that time, right? So he had just came in. I was already there. And it was a Spanish kid that set him up. It was a Spanish kid that cut him. But he knew the kid's name that set him up. I don't know the kid's name. I didn't know the kid's name. But he knew the kid's name that set him up. Again, like I said, he was going to buy some drugs off the kid, you know what I mean? So like I said, I was a worker, so I'm telling him, all right, listen, just settle down, relax. We got this, you know what I'm saying? Just relax. I'm gonna go shower. I just got done working out. I'm all sweaty and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna go shower. When I come back, when I get out of the shower, we'll take care of it. All right. So I go in the shower. Now I had left Jermaine with, it was a guy named Dupras in there. It was, long story short, we are blood relatives, but we're not. I don't consider him my uncle anymore. He sent me up to get a couple years away from my family. He made a couple of controlled buys off me, and he was a family member. He's an informant, right? So anyways, I tell Daryl, hey, listen, I'm gonna go shower and stuff. Keep this guy calm and shit, you know what I'm saying? Once I get out of the shower, we're good. Now the showers that we had, they were in four corners of the unit. There was one upstairs, one downstairs, but they were in the corners. 1, 2, 3 corners had the showers. I was upstairs where my cell was, in the shower. But the showers, when you go in it, they're single showers. They were single showers, right? And when you're in the shower, it has the door only comes halfway. So you see the door up to your waist, and you can see out. You can see the whole unit out, right? So as I'm in there showering and stuff, and I start to hear a commotion. Bang, 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 bang. And I look over, and my uncle's on the tier, and he's looking at me, but he's pointing down. So right away I grab my towel, I start drying off, and I dry up and shit. And as I come out of the shower, there's blood everywhere, all over the floor. But I see Jermaine's on the floor handcuffed. And I see the Spanish kid's on the floor handcuffed. But the Spanish kid's got blood all over him. He's got blood all around his face. He's got blood everywhere. So I'm drying, and as I'm, staying there drying, I'm soaking wet. I got the towel, and I'm looking at my uncle, and he's just shaking his head, and I'm like, what's up, what's up? I look up at Jermaine, and he's yelling, well, pack my shit. And I'm like, I got you. So I say to my uncle, what's up? And he's like, it wasn't the kid that set him up. It was the kid that sliced him. So he reacted. I wasn't there. Well, Jermaine knew a couple other people. Jermaine was a frequent flyer. You know what I'm saying? He was in and out. He's been in and out of jail since a teenager. But so he seen somebody else that he knew from jail, and he went in and he asked the kid for a razor. Once he seen that it was the kid that sliced him, he went and got a razor, and he went and pulled up behind the kid and gave him the same routine. The kid didn't know he was there. He walked up just like he was a new commit. The kid never seen him. Walked up, hit him with a $1.50, and then started tuning on him. And it got broken up. It got taken out. But to see the kid walking out in handcuffs and his face open, I was like, ugh, like it's crazy to see when you see someone's face opened up, and it looks like you can see like all the inside of his mouth and his tongue, and you can see his teeth, and the kid's screaming, ah, my face, and it's just something to see. You kids don't realize, what comes around goes around. What you put out into the world, it's coming back at you. So before the next time you shoot at somebody or you stab somebody, just think about it. It's gonna come back. That's Whitey Bulger. All the people he robbed and beat and killed. He went to jail. He was how many years old? 80? 82, something like that. They didn't have no mercy on him. They beat him to death. It comes back at you. But there's a way to keep all of that aside, and it's called positivity, and it's called doing the right thing in life. It's called do the right thing in life. Be positive, get a job, stay away from all that crime and negativity. Doing bad, man. Don't you want to be a productive member of society? Don't you want to walk around and have the freedom that flag gives us? Want to be able to walk and live free and have your life to where you don't have to worry about shit happening to you. You don't have to worry about the cops chasing you. If you do get pulled over by the cops, it's shit that you don't have to worry about. Isn't that something that you'd rather have in life? Instead of always looking behind your back. Always wondering if you're carrying something that someone's going to pull you over, or you're going to get caught with something, and there goes another 2 years, 5 years, 10 years of your life. Come on, do the right thing. Smarten up. Nothing better in life to just get up, go to work, come home, and live your life. Not have to worry about nothing. But let me know what you all think in the comments below. It's your boy Big Will. Yeah, it was something to see that kid's face ripped open. And know that karma got him. Karma got him. That's why I'm nice to people. But I'll see you all on the next one. It's your boy Big Will. Life out of prison. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.